What's going on, guys? So I figured let me start making some videos on some of my builds. Currently I'm working on a 93 Toyota Supra I had for about a year now. It's been a long journey getting it to where it's at now. It had some damage from a previous owner. It was neglected for a while, so I figured let me take you on my journey of getting some of my cars done, some project cars that I'm gonna be working on, friends' cars, and whatever else comes my way. Alright, so this is the current state of the car. Engine bay was fully stripped, fully painted. I'll put in some pictures that I have before I started filming of the car as it was getting repaired and restored. It's slowly coming together. These floors were replaced. They were very rotten out. Both sides, driver and passenger, were fully replaced. Seam sealed. Everything was welded, grinded down. This quarter panel was replaced as well. It had a lot of damage. I was fortunate enough to get one of the last quarter panels still available from Toyota for replacement. This is the current state of the car. Slowly but surely it's getting there. I'm in the process of restoring some of these plastics. If you guys are into Supras, you know how expensive and hard to find these plastics are. So I figured before I spend a couple $1,000 replacing the entire plastic trim on the car, let me just spend some time and restore them. So this is it. I painted the car myself in this 2-bay garage. I'm not a professional painter. I painted a few cars already, so I kind of got a hang of what I'm gonna do. This came out very nice. I'm very happy with it. It is very dusty as it's still in the process of getting put back together. I do have a brand new OEM carpet, a brand new OEM dash, center console, the whole nine. I started putting some new trims in, all brand new from Toyota. So I figured let me take you guys on this Supra restoration journey. As far as for motor, I do have a non-VVTi motor sitting right here. It is currently halfway taken apart. I bought this right before the pandemic hit, so I was able to get a very good price on this. I have not touched this since about a week ago, so upon opening it up I did find some damage to one of the pistons, so this is going to get fully rebuilt. My original plan was to put a non-VVTi turbo 2JZ out of a VVTi turbo Arista motor in this. I had a motor sitting around for a while, but I decided to put it into my drift car, so I needed another motor for this. So this is the VVTi Arista swap that was supposed to go into my Supra, but I had an SC300. I ended up trading somebody my SC300 for this 96 S14. It does have a cookie front end. It has a lot of suspension work, very crazy angle, insane roll cage. So I figured let me put this 2J that I had sitting around. I was saving it for the Supra. It ended up in this. So this is a fully refreshed Arista swap. I'm running a Garrett GT 3584, I believe, dual ball bearing, eBay manifold, intake manifold, ID 1050Xs. It's running on ECU Master Classic. Transmission is a CD09 out of a 350Z using the Collins adapter kit. If you guys do know, the CD09s, very big bulky transmissions, but they do hold up a lot of power. In the future, if I do decide to keep this car, I would like to swap over to a T56. I have a T56 sitting right here, plus my LS1 out of my old Datsun. So this is a 5.7 LS1 out of a 2002 Camaro SS. This was in my 76 280Z, running on a Holley Terminator X. I ended up selling the car. The individual ended up crashing the car. I bought it back from auction, from the insurance, basically for this swap. That's all I needed. I want it back, and the Terminator itself. So maybe one day it will go back into this, and this swap will go into something else. As for the Supra, I do have a Tremec Magnum. This is gonna be mated with the 2J. I have a 4-inch aluminum drive shaft for this as well. Someplace behind all this junk, there is a Always Geiken triple disc that will be for this car. So a little bit more about what's done to this car so far. So I decided to eliminate the ABS because it was just big, bulky, ugly. I didn't want it. I'm running a Titan Motorsports ABS delete kit. It's really nice kit. I like it. There's some little quirks that I don't like with the kit, but it's good enough. Brake setup. These are SRT8 Jeep calipers, 6-piston calipers. They're huge. ISF rotors, front rotors. So I'm running this setup for the front as well as the back. These are 4-piston calipers, ISF rotors in the back. I originally was going to run these wheels. These wheels were on my Nissan for a while, but I did buy them for the Supra. I actually got a really good deal when I went to pick up that motor. The individual also had these wheels, so we worked out a very good deal. I couldn't pass up on these wheels. These are some old classic Volk Racing wheels. The issue is they're not going to clear the front brakes. The front brakes are huge, so I'm going to have to source out another set of wheels. For now, I'm running some used second-hand T and coilovers. Eventually I would like to upgrade to HKS drags or something within that class of a coilover. This steering rack most likely is going to leak, but it's gonna stay in here for now until I can source out a rebuild kit or find another rack. So let me go show you some other things that I had a big part of. Is this right here. This is my buddy's S13 with a 1JZ R154. This car I'm going to be painting sometime in the near summer, spring, around that time. This is another car, one of my buddies. It has a 1.5 JZ in it. It is a full forged bottom end, 1JZ head, currently running on a factory ECU. Eventually he wants to get the car painted, go with a standalone, make some good power. My other buddy's Mazda Miata, the Turbo Miata, I'm going to be painting that car as well. So I'll post up some videos, the journey of all these cars on this channel. and we'll go from there. This car, if I don't end up selling it, I'm going to be painting it as well. I'm going to be redoing the whole body kit and have a cool drift car. Hopefully not hit anything.